Hi, my name is Jan Bearden, and I want to welcome you back to Going Deeper, produced by Raising Dreamers Ministries. When we come to Christ as a broken sinner seeking forgiveness and restoration, we get all of Him. But how much of us does He get in return? Romans 12:1 says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Now, what exactly does that mean to me as an individual believer? Well, I tend to think in pictures because it makes it easier for me to understand. So let's look at my life as a giant chest of drawers with each drawer containing all the areas of my life. When I became a Christian, I said, Lord, here it is, my life. Take it. I surrender it all to you. And He says, thank you very much. I paid for it anyway. Then one day, as I'm walking with the Lord, spending time with Him in His Word, He begins tugging at one of those drawers and finally gets it open. When He does, He pulls out a pretty toy and says, oh, look what I found. And my response is, oh, I didn't realize that was in there. He replies, you did give it to me, didn't you? Yes, Lord, I did. And oftentimes, with reluctance and fear, I surrender it to Him. But when I do, something totally unexpected happens. Instead of feeling loss at giving up that pretty thing to Him, I slowly began to sense a new freedom and lightheartedness at being loosed from the control of that thing I thought I needed so badly. Other times, when I sense Him tugging at another drawer of my life, I realize I am tugging back and holding on for dear life to that thing He has found. At that point, I am confronted with a choice. Resist Him or choose what I have already chosen when I yielded my all to Him to begin with. At that moment, I may cry out and say, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. I want to let go of it, but it's too hard for me to do so. So I also say to Him, Lord, I realize I'm not willing to let it go. But Lord, I'm willing to be made willing. Would you please pry my fingers loose from this? And you know what? He does. Yet prying my fingers loose can sometimes be painful, but He loves me enough to experience a little of that pain so that I can enjoy the freedom that He gives to me. You see, His Word tells me that even when we are faithless, He is faithful and cannot deny Himself. He has committed Himself to me to not only offer past salvation through forgiveness of my sins, but present salvation to free me from the sins that so easily beset me and every weight that clings so closely, so that I may run with endurance the race that is set before me, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of my faith. Ladies, is the Lord tugging at a drawer in your life? Are you holding on to that thing thinking that without it, you can't possibly be happy, fulfilled, or even live? Does it have such a hold on you that you cannot or will not let it go? Then pray a simple prayer. Help, Lord. And as my Sunday school teacher once said, just jiggle your willer and choose what you have already chosen by an act of your will. Another speaker once said, insecurity is building your life around someone or something that can be taken away from you at any moment. True security is building your life around the one who can never be taken away. Ladies, the choice is yours, and it is now. If you would like assistance in your walk with the risen Lord Jesus, we are here for you. Please visit our website at www.raisingdreamersministries.org and click on the contact button. We look forward to hearing from you.